All right, bear with me, guys. My heater is on in the background. I was gonna turn it off for the audio quality, but I am cold as heck, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand what this New York winter is like, man. Y'all don't understand, unless you're from New York or you're from somewhere colder. But I'm in the crib with a hoodie on, man. Like, it is dead bold in here. But y'all already seen the title of the video. I'm gonna be breaking down today how I gained a bunch of subscribers in just 1 month. I got a bunch of watch time, over 1,000 hours of watch time, and a few hundred subscribers. And it's a super simple method. It's not a new method. I didn't reinvent the wheel. In fact, I did the opposite. I took what was already working, right? And this is important, y'all, for those of you new YouTubers to look at the path that was already paved for you. You know, look at what's been done already and what you can kind of like replicate it. And that's what I did, right? So I took talking head videos, which is what this is, right? And that's a genre. Talking head, right? It's basically you see the person's head and they're talking, right? And they're either sharing a story time, they're either talking about work, they're talking about life, whatever may have you. I chose to talk about work. I had a tough experience at a like really sucky 9-to-5 job where, you know, most of the coworkers like to gossip, and they like to, you know, do like high school like favoritism and politics. The management was super incompetent, super childish management. Like, I'm talking management who, like, and they're joking, mind you, but like management who like curses at the staff. Like, I remember one dude messed something up, a new guy, and the manager comes over and he's like, you messed up again. And, you know, he's joking, but he's like, you know, I'm gonna F you up if you mess up like that. And I'm just like, I'm gonna F you up? What? Like, you only know this person more than a month. You talk about you gonna F them up. Like, and this is at a reputable company, right? A very reputable airline, right? And I'm not gonna say the name, but, you know, United States of, you know what I mean? So you would think there would be a level of professionalism, but you know, you'd be hard pressed to find that in a 9-to-5 warehouse job. And you know, it's just a super weird dynamic. But you know, with the union, certain management was union, certain leadership was union, certain workers were union and were not union, and it was like this weird hierarchy of like who has to listen to who. And then we had like trainers who were like teaching us the job on the job, and they would like be stalling for like time. Like, they wouldn't teach us everything in the schedule they had. Like, they'd like push stuff off and like give us like longer breaks and stuff. Like, I don't know if they were trying to make us like them or if they were just trying to like game the system. And like, I don't know if they were trying to like get more hours. Like, so it was weird, man. It was weird. And it's like they told us like the managers would come in like, hey guys, are you guys like where are you guys at in the training? And they just like give them excuses why they couldn't, and there was nothing going on. There was literally no reason why they couldn't just stick to the schedule. Like, they would just, you know, I don't know, is that lazy? Is that just like, I don't know, they were like schemy. Like, it was weird. But basically I chose my you know, I chose my 9-to-5 experiences to talk about, and that gained me a lot of views on YouTube. That gave me a lot of subscribers. I'll show you what one of those videos did right here. Boom. Why not? I'll show you another one, what another story time did, talking about my 9-to-5 job right there. So those are the analytics. And so yeah, this is a popular topic on YouTube. If you type some of the titles that I've used in, you'll see other people's iterations of those videos. And y'all, it's not plagiarizing, it's not like stealing content, because you're adding your own flair, you're adding your own personality to these videos, right? You're adding your own ideas, you're sharing your own personal story. So, and nobody can do that but you. So that, you know, that's the cool thing about and that's what kind of drew me to this style of content, right? These talking head videos, is that I can get on here and I can just be myself. And so essentially, guys, I gained I gained a lot of subs and watch time from just simply being myself, right? And I know for some people that's not going to feel natural at first. You might get on camera, you might find you don't like your voice, or you don't like how you look. Look, I grew up with a lisp. You know, I didn't love my voice. You know, I had to figure that out, and and I had to figure out like who I wanted to be, who I am, who I want to be, right? And I think a lot of us are always, figuring that out, and always, reinventing ourselves, and trying to progress in different aspects. So, but you gotta pick something, right? You gotta pick something. You gotta stand for something at some point. You gotta say, look, I believe in this, that, and the third. I want my voice to sound like XYZ, and you got to just go for it, right? So, and how I did that, look at your role models. Who do you watch that talks in a way that you like? That could be an actor, that could be your dad, that could be a YouTuber. It could be your favorite artist, your favorite music artist. Look at how they talk. How fast do they talk? How do they sound? How do they intonate? What's the word? Like how do they enunciate? How do they enunciate? And just mimic it and practice it, and you'll get better at it. You'll get better at it. Again, I didn't like my voice at first. Now it's just a voice. Like, I just have a voice just like anyone else. I'm not like judging my voice. And you'll find too, when you stop judging other people, you will judge yourself less too. Like, when you start just looking at people like people, and not like it's a competition for everything, like, oh no, their voice is too low or their voice is too high, like, where's the gauge? Like, who's like, is there a leaderboard? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, just keep that in mind too. Like, how you treat other people is often like how you're treating yourself, right? How you look at other people, how you view other people is kind of how you, it's kind of how you're viewing yourself too, So, I realized that everybody's just trying, and, that's all we could do is just try. So get on camera, turn your camera on, and film something. Film a story time. Talk about your life. Talk about, for me, right? I'm a guy with no kids, right? So I'm interested in hearing other people's experiences who have kids. What's it like starting a family? Like, that's a video that I watch. I had my first kid at whatever age. I'd click that, or, I'm 40, watch this if you're in your 30s, or if you're in your 20s. Like, those kind of videos interest me, because it's like, I wonder what kind of insights I would get from somebody older, or somebody who's lived a different life, or somebody, someone who has had kids, somebody who left their 9-to-5 job to be self-employed. Like, these are interesting things to me. So, and again, look at what's already been done. Look at what you can kind of relate to, what you think you can recreate, and just get out there and recreate it, man. There's no pressure. There's no rush. You got all the time in the world, and I look forward to seeing what you guys create. So let me know what you make. Comment below. If you guys make something, tag me. If you start your channel, hopefully this motivates at least one of you to get on camera and start a channel. And I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Peace.